Game 3 of Game Trivia. Payson Trivia. Alrighty. Team 1, would you guys like to introduce yourselves?
Nah. This is Kaylee.
Does Kaylee speak?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, my bad.
I'm Kaylee.
I'm Peyton.
I'm Annalise.
I'm Paisley.
Alright, Team 1. Team 2.
I'm Logan.
I'm Daxton.
I'm Jimena.
I'm Miriam.
Awesome. Alrighty.
This is no cap, right?
Yeah, no.
Oh, yeah.
Half and half.
No cap and then half and half.
Yeah.
Alright, and if you want to know the explanation between half and half, you'll have to talk to them. Alrighty. You guys ready to go?
Yeah.
Alrighty. Get your buzzers ready. Okay, first question. What is Mr. Sims' first name? Team 2?
Trent Sim.
Trent is correct. Alrighty.
I don't have any.
Alright, question number 2. The subject is the movies. In the musical Wicked, where do Elphaba and Glinda go to school?
Shiz.
Shiz is also correct.
Good job.
I didn't know if you were panicked because you didn't know the answer. All right, question number 3, U.S. history. What country did the U.S. fight in the War of 1812? What country did the U.S. fight in the War of... Team 2?
Is it France?
That is incorrect.
Hey, worth a shot.
And you do not lose a point, so that's not a...
Okay.
Team 1? A guess?
No. We don't so.
All right, the question is dead. The answer is the British.
I was like, is it? We should have just tried.
All right, question number 4 is a science question. What part of the cell contains the DNA?
Dang it.
The nucleus.
The nucleus is correct. All
I was
right,
looking at her, waiting for your face.
good job. All right, number 5 is a media question. So you're going to look at the screen, I believe. Name the professional sports team based on the team's logo.
Ducks.
Okay, the Anaheim Ducks is correct. Well done. Why are you embarrassed? You got the answer?
She just said ducks, that's why.
All right.
Ducks.
I should have said.
All right, question 6 is literature. Whose parents are named Harry and Zinnia?
Harry Potter.
No.
What?
That is incorrect.
Sorry, no.
Who are? So I'll finish the question for you.
Yeah.
Whose parents are named Harry and Zinnia Wormwood?
Harry Potter.
Any guess?
Frank. I'll say Frank Wormwood.
That is incorrect. The question is dead.
Does anybody in the audience know?
Anyone? Bueller? Matilda.
I just heard Harry and I thought Harry. Okay.
Alrighty, question 7. World history. What year did the Titanic sink?
1912.
That is correct.
Okay.
Miriam's gonna have a heart attack. Alrighty, question 8 is a sports question. Name this accomplishment. Belmont and Preakness Stakes and the Kentucky Derby.
Oh, my grandma watched that. I don't know. Of course.
Name the accomplishment.
Name this accomplishment. Belmont and Preakness Stakes and the Kentucky Derby.
We'll clarify winning those 3 things.
Okay, yeah.
Clarification, winning those 3 things.
Is that a triple crown?
That's correct.
Okay.
There you go. The triple crown is correct. Alrighty, question 9. World of Disney.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I gotta get this right.
Before Pixar Pier took over, what was Incredicoaster called?
Oh, is it Screaming California?
That is correct. Guy knows the
That was maybe my fault, but it's Harry Potter.
All right, question 10 is a media question. Name the song or artist of one of Sean Black's favorite songs.
Oh, good old Sean. Wait, did you say name the song or the artist?
Either.
Oh, Back in Black by AC/DC.
They are both correct.
Okay.
Way to go. Alrighty, half and half is taking a
Of course,
lead
that's his
here.
favorite song. His last name is Black.
Good point. All right, number 11 is music. Which band released the iconic album Dark Side of the Moon? Oh, team 2.
Pink Floyd.
Pink Floyd is correct. I saw your reaction.
His hand is on this. You have to
Make
have
sure
your
you can
hands.
see the light. Your hands covered.
Oh, my bad.
All right, question 12, geography. What is the capital of Argentina?
Buenos Aires.
That is correct.
Good job. What?
Nice, well done.
No, I'm not.
All right, question 13 is a science question. What is the boiling point of water at sea level?
100 degrees Celsius.
That is incorrect.
At sea level? It's what?
Sea level? Wait.
I don't know what it is. At sea
So
level.
I'll finish the question. What is the boiling point of water at sea level in Fahrenheit?
Oh, in
Fahrenheit.
I know this.
Just say it. Go ahead.
122.
That is also
Can
incorrect.
I read?
Can we get a rebuttal?
Can I get a re-answer? I know it.
No, you guys have already answered. But what is the answer?
212.
212 is the correct answer.
Okay, that's so
Well done.
I think that's what just okay.
All right, question 14. Television is the category. What character lives in a pineapple?
SpongeBob?
SpongeBob SquarePants.
Okay.
Is there another answer to that?
I don't know.
Pineapple.
You didn't finish it, so I was a little nervous.
I know.
Does it live in like a...
All right, number 15 is a media question. Name the constellation.
Oh. Okay.
Team 1.
Is it Taurus?
That is incorrect.
Oh, shoot.
Aries.
Aries is correct.
No!
Way to go.
Good job.
Looks like a bull,
All right, question 16 is a science question. What element has the atomic number 5?
Oh. Nitrogen?
That is incorrect.
Calcium.
That is incorrect.
Was it carbon?
How do you say it?
Boron.
Boron.
Oh,
Oh man, that wasn't going to make the move to the new school.
What the...
Alrighty, question 17 is technology. What does the acronym RAM stand for? Team 2.
You know this.
I do know it. Shoot. Random access memory?
Correct. Way to go. Well done. Number 18, board games. Oh, thank you. What board game was created in 1935 and is still popular today? What board game was created in 1935 and is still popular today? Team 1? Monopoly is correct.
I was gonna guess that, but I don't want to be that.
Nice, well done. Alrighty, close game. Question 19 is an English question. The following sentence, what is the conjunction?
What is a conjunction?
Mr. Sim was teaching, but I felt.
But.
But is correct.
Yes. We all listen.
Who's your English teacher?
Mr. Field.
Mr. Field. All
Who's our
right.
field teacher?
She knew the answer, but she was unsure who taught her that.
I don't know.
That's a good question. I had a first period.
All right, good job. All right, number 20 is a media question. Name the author of the following novels.
Dang it.
Team 2.
Oh, why did I answer?
Can we see the picture again?
Oh, Brandon Sanderson?
That is incorrect.
Neil Shusterman.
Neil is the correct answer. What a good job.
What am I
All right. We got a tie ball game with 5 questions left.
doing? I'm fumbling.
All right, 21. The category psychology. In Pavlov's experiments with dogs, what was the conditioned stimulus? Team 2.
Was it a bell?
It was. The sound of the bell. All righty. Question 22. Sports. Where were the first modern Olympic Games held? Team 1.
First modern Olympic Games. Athens?
That is correct.
I don't know why I did that.
Coming down to the wire here. 3 more questions. Question number 23 is a random category. In what country does the Pope live? Team 2.
Right now?
The new Pope.
Like the Vatican. The Vatican.
Vatican is the correct answer.
I'm gonna say
Chicago, he wasn't the Pope at the time.
Yeah.
All right, question 24, another random category. Name the brand. What's in your wallet?
Capital One.
Capital One is correct.
Oh,
ball of wax here. One last question. Oh.
You gotta get it.
So question number 25 is a media question. Name the president of the United States
over.
in the middle of this image. Well, hold on, they haven't guessed it yet. Team 2?
Abraham Lincoln.
That is correct. Alrighty, thanks for joining us. I'm not sure what the bell is, so we'll see you in a few minutes or in a second for the next game. Thanks so much.
Good job, you guys. That was good.
righty. Welcome back to game 4 today. Great game 3. Came down to the final question, so hopefully you guys can live up to the expectations. The bar has been set high. Team 1, would you guys like to introduce yourself?
Yeah. We're the fellas. I'm Ezekiel.
I'm Gabriel. I'm Victor. I'm Evan.
All righty. Good luck, Team 1. Team 2.
They call me Loop.
Rios. Asher.
All righty. Okay. All righty.
Arnold, which one's the camera for TV? Because it's
Alright, that's all we could. What's up?
right now.
What was that? I just woke up.
All righty.
Hard focus.
Okay. Okay, so teams, are you guys ready?
Yeah.
All righty. Your buzzer fingers are all warmed up and ready to go. All righty. Question number 1 is a Payson High trivia question. When PHS won the basketball state championship, what team did they beat? Team 2.
Green Canyon.
Green Canyon is correct. Way to go.
No, that's my go-to this. There's something bad that year.
All right, question 2 is the movies. What is the name of the kingdom where Princess Peach rules?
Mushroom Kingdom.
What would you say?
Mushroom Kingdom.
Mushroom Kingdom is correct. Well done. All righty. Question number 3 is a U.S. history question. Which Confederate general surrendered to the Union
Robert E. Lee.
That is correct. Well done. Question 4 is a science question. Which element has the atomic number 3? Team 1.
Lithium.
Lithium is also correct. Oh, man. Somebody's getting warmed up over here. Question 5 is a media question. So you're going to be looking at the screen. Name the professional sports team based on the team's logo.
Is that the Galaxy?
It is the LA Galaxy. Well done. Major League Soccer, so way to go. Alrighty, question number 6 is a literature question. In the fictional series, what is Katniss's last name? Everdeen is also correct. There you go. Every question's been answered correctly so far. Well done. All right, question number 7 is a world history question. What was the largest republic in the Union of the Soviet Socialist?
Russia.
Russia is correct. Well done. Number 8 is a sports question. Name the accomplishment associated with the following. 2021, Justin Tucker of the Baltimore Ravens, 66 yards.
It was the longest field goal ever in the NFL.
That is correct. All righty. Question number 9, World of Disney. Who is Pinocchio's conscience? Team 2?
Yeah, Jiminy Cricket.
Jiminy Cricket is correct.
Oh, I wasn't 100% sure, but
All righty.
yeah.
Question number 10 is a media question. Name the song or artist of one of Kyle Adams' favorite songs.
Here we go. No Con?
That is correct. Forever by Noah Kahn. So well done. Alrighty. Question number 11 is music. Which pop diva was known as the Material Girl?
What? It's gotta be Buzz.
Madonna?
You guys feel confident about that?
Yeah.
Good, because it's the right answer. Well done.
Why would it be Buzz? I'm getting nerved.
I pressed it 900 times.
Alrighty. Number 12 is a geography question. What is the capital of Brazil? Team 2?
Is it Rio or Sao Paulo? Rio de Janeiro.
That is incorrect. Team number Brasilia is correct. Well done. Okay, we got a close one going here. All righty. About halfway through and we're all tied up. Is that right? Yeah. All righty. So number 13 is a science question. What is the main gas found in the air we breathe? Team 2?
CO2? Carbon dioxide?
That is incorrect.
Nitrogen.
Nitrogen is correct.
Years ago.
Nitrogen.
Yeah. Exactly.
All right, question 14 is television. In what state is the TV show Outer Banks set?
Is it North or South Carolina? Outer Banks. South Carolina.
South Carolina.
That is incorrect. In what state is the TV show Outer Banks set?
Gosh, I know someone who knows this. Florida. Press the button. Florida.
That is incorrect.
California.
Team 2, do you guys want a second guess? I mean, you won't get the points, but
North Carolina?
North Carolina is correct. He's over here saying it's north or south. I can't remember.
I would think it's a free Easter basketball.
Alrighty, question 15 is a media question. Name the constellation. Team 2?
Did it have a bell? That's the only one I know.
What's your answer?
other one?
The bells?
No. Okay, say one, Ash.
Orion.
Incorrect. Team 1, any guesses?
I literally took a strong me too.
Can I get a lob?
Okay, the question is dead. The answer is Sagittarius.
Oh,
We should have thought.
Alrighty. Okay, still a close game. Question number 16 is science. How many bones are in...
206.
That is correct. Well done.
We only know 206.
He doesn't even need the whole question. Alrighty. Question 17 is technology. What is the name of Apple's voice assistant?
Siri.
That is correct.
I mean, my brain couldn't even like comprehend what was like.
Alrighty.
I was thinking about the last question.
Yeah, you have to move on, right?
Yeah, I'm stuck, yo.
Question 18 is games. Name the game. Skip, reverse.
Uno.
Uno.
Do you want to consult your team?
Uno.
I mean, the answer is yes.
Yeah.
I mean, you're correct.
Easy, boss.
Well done. Uno was the correct answer. All right, question 19 is English. The prefix auto, as in autobiography, means what? Team 2?
What is this?
Autobiography. You wrote yourself. So it's like,
What is this about yourself?
I get pressed that.
it's like you did it.
I don't know.
Yeah, you wrote it yourself.
Like you.
Yeah.
You did it.
Self.
It's a biography.
Self.
Self. You wrote
Yeah,
it by
self.
self.
I'll give you self.
Okay.
So yes, well done.
I got something to do. Make you have a mock
Like if
drill.
something's automatic, it does it itself. Okay, I just have to make sure it works.
All right, fellas.
Yeah.
You got to step it up here.
Give me
We're
a
getting
net
close.
bank machine, huh?
You don't want to lose the kittens, do you? All right, question 20 is a media question. Name the author of the following novels.
The Princess Black. Yeah. GG's.
In black, dude. Come on.
Wait, I don't get penalized or nothing for
Yeah.
saying something?
Correct.
Okay. Let's say Jane Austen. I don't know who else.
Team 2?
That's good.
Jane Austen.
That is incorrect.
Hey,
I wanted to throw something out there.
Yeah.
Team 1, any guesses?
Yeah, no clue. You know, if I was a teenage girl, then maybe. But I don't think it was like some classic.
Princess.
All righty, the question is dead. The answer is Shannon Hale. All right, 21 is a psychology question. Who developed the hierarchy of needs theory?
The hierarchy.
John Young knows this. Oh boy.
I would think Mrs. Gallons would.
John Young taught me this, yo, and I forgot it last
Obviously
From
not.
the olden days.
Who developed that?
Pavlov.
Great guess, but no.
Any guesses?
Oh, 3 years of psychology down the drain, yo.
Team 2, any guesses?
Gallons rages.
3.
I think at this rate, I'm a walk out.
Who's the case? Isn't it supposed to be like Ash? Like,
I'm not sure.
I got nothing.
Okay, the question is dead.
Maslow, yes.
Maslow is correct. Way to go. Way to go, Gallery. Way to go, Gallery.
If I had that question last year, I would have got it when I was young.
Alrighty. 4 more questions left.
Oh, we have to get them.
So, number 22 is sports. List 4 countries which have won the soccer world.
Argentina, Mexico, and France. Okay, so we'll do Argentina,
Okay.
Mexico, Brazil, and France.
That is 3 of 4.
Wait, can we get one more in there? Can we say one more?
Do we just name one more?
Nope, you have to name 4.
Yeah, I'm not into soccer. So.
I'm gonna guess Brazil, Argentina, Portugal, and Spain.
You also got 3 of 4.
Oh, I know one more though. I know one more though.
No Portugal and no Mexico.
yeah, I didn't think Mexico
Why
had
did
it.
I
I
think
don't know why.
Mexico, bro?
So,
Was it Barcelona?
That's cultural
That's
appropriation
from
by me.
Spain.
That's crazy, yo.
alright, so that question is dead.
Croatia. What about Croatia? They won.
I was gonna say Germany or did Russia?
They're not on the list. There's Brazil, Germany, Italy,
Germany, man.
Argentina, France, Uruguay, England, and Spain.
It's all 3 of them.
So, alright. Question 23 is random. What is the mascot for Florida State?
Florida State.
Yeah.
That is the Seminoles.
Seminoles is
That's so
correct.
green. That's so green. I was so yeah. I'm
Well done.
Knowledge.
If there was more history.
Number 24 is random. What famous novel was originally titled The Undead?
I have a guess. It's probably wrong.
What do we
but,
lose, yo?
Team 2?
I'm thinking. I Am Legend.
You know what I mean? Okay.
I Am Legend.
What was that?
I Am Legend.
That is incorrect.
Is that even a book?
Yeah, it is. It's a book.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Team 1, any guesses?
Frankenstein.
That is also
That was
incorrect.
a better guess than
Jedi race. It's Walking Dead.
Gallery, does anybody know out there?
Yeah, I was gonna say. I was gonna
Dracula is correct. Woo! Arnold gets it right. Point for Arnold. All right, last question is a media
Don't
question.
ruin Joe.
Name the president of the United States in the middle of this image.
John.
Dude, they
Yeah, JFK.
JFK is correct.
John Frank Kennedy.
Well done. All right. Looks like the kittens are moving on. Thanks, fellas, for showing up, and we'll see you next period. Thanks, guys.
Shout out Spider!
Shout out Spider!